So what's going on, guys? I'm Black Ops Amazing. Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different subjects to do with Cold War, also including Warzone, since we know that Verdansk is going back to the 1980s, Season 3, upcoming content, and other things as well. This video will include leaks, so if you don't want to know about them, then of course, click off the video now. But let's get straight into it. So on April the 13th, Call of Duty posted this on their Twitter where they said, on the 21st of April, 2021, the end is near. #Warzone. We've known for quite a while now that some big changes are going to be taking place in Verdansk. Originally we thought we were getting a new map, but just recently over the past couple of weeks, we've been told that we are now sticking with Verdansk, we are just getting a 1980s version of it. And what's happened here is we were supposed to get the Ural Mountains map, which was created by Treyarch. Pretty much all of the Outbreak or Fireteam maps put into one. That was supposed to be the new Warzone map. It has been worked on for over a year now. It is pretty much complete. Leakers have claimed to have seen a first person view of it. So the map was pretty much completed, but for some reason, Activision at the very last minute decided to scrap it. Why that is, I don't know. There is a small chance that maybe it will be pushed back to another season, but what we're now getting for Season 3 is Verdansk set in the 1980s. How do we know this? Well, apart from leakers saying it, there's actually a trailer, so this is 100% happening, and it seems like it's coming at the beginning of Season 3. As to how Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward are going to explain this, because Verdansk right now takes place in modern day, so how are they going to explain us going back in time? Well, we do have the zombie outbreak going on right now. They're slowly taking over Verdansk. Not gonna lie, it probably should have happened a little bit quicker than it is. They started on the shipwreck, they went to hospital, prison, dam, pretty much they're going everywhere. And what it seems like is gonna happen is they're gonna nuke Verdansk, killing the undead, which will somehow transition us back to the 1980s. I've said this before, but my theory is maybe the nuclear reaction along with Ethereum teleports us back in time. They're gonna have to explain it somehow. But yeah, the map is pretty much the same in terms of layout. Some of the locations are staying, but there will also be new points of interest as well. So that's something we're going to be getting. It should be good. Personally, I was kind of looking forward to the Ural Mountains map. Something different. I know a lot of people do enjoy Verdansk. It's what made Warzone so popular. Treyarch's Call of Duty style is vastly different to Infinity Ward. Verdansk is more tactical, whereas Treyarch's maps, I feel, aren't. If you just take a look at Outbreak or the Fireteam maps, they're very open. Most of the cover you're going to be using is trees, whereas in Verdansk it's buildings. Also, the Ural Mountains map would have been put on the Modern Warfare engine, so how a Treyarch map would have played on a different engine, I'm not too sure. Maybe Activision knows something that we don't. Perhaps they saw it and thought, you know what, this isn't going to work. Maybe in the end they decided to go with the Fortnite formula, where they just stick with one map, but just change the locations. If that's the case, it's something that should have happened a lot sooner. Warzone came out a long time ago now, and not really too much has changed on the map. They've opened up Stadium, they've added the shipwreck. I'm kind of struggling to think what other major changes they added, but Season 3 looks to be the biggest one yet. Anyway, continuing on, we have a little bit of zombies information. Just the other day on April the 16th, Treyarch posted this on their Twitter. They said the only way is up, #zombies, and they gave us a small little video of us teleporting through an Outbreak map. This is Dugger from the campaign, or Duga, however you pronounce it, for those of you who haven't played the story. So for Season 3 at the beginning, they haven't released the roadmap yet, but I'm assuming we're getting this at the beginning of Season 3. We will also be getting a main Easter egg added to Outbreak, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really annoyed. Under this post from Treyarch, I tweeted this. I tried not to, but I just couldn't help myself. The fact that we have only had 2 zombies maps when we are 6 months into the game, and by that I actually mean 1 DLC and then 1 base map, D Machine and Firebase C. The game came out at the beginning of November. We are now in April, so over the 5 months after the game's released, we've had 2 main zombies maps. Yes, we have had Outbreak, but for me, there's not really too much content other than gameplay. In terms of side Easter eggs, there's virtually none. They've just added the new radio one. There's no main Easter egg. Outbreak doesn't feel like a proper zombies map, but the way they're tweeting things like this constantly, pretending that these are new maps. We've also just had Sanatorium, but they're not. They're maps that are already in the game. These are multiplayer maps. Dugger is a campaign map. These aren't new maps to zombies. I'm just kind of getting a little bit fed up now, where it feels like it's taken away from the actual zombies experience. If Outbreak had a Easter egg, if it had a main quest to complete from the beginning, maybe it wouldn't seem so bad. Like I said, they are adding a main quest to Outbreak in Season 3, but I can only see that lasting a couple of days, a week at most. After that, what are you gonna do? I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but it's just kind of tiring and boring seeing them post GIFs like this of multiplayer maps or ones from the campaign acting like it's new content or it's a zombies map. I don't know if it's just me, but I actually want to see proper zombies maps, not more added to Outbreak. And if they do want to add Outbreak maps, at least make them unique to zombies, because at the moment, the Outbreak maps just feel like multiplayer maps with zombies added. And to kind of add on to this, a credible leaker called Nanikos tweeted on April the 8th, "We will probably still see Zoo, Weather Station and Duga come to Outbreak in the future. So when Duga or Duga, I don't know how you say that, does release, we will still likely get more maps added to Outbreak. But the Easter egg would have already been completed, so can I see myself playing it after that? No. Maybe I'm rambling on, but it's just really frustrating me seeing them pretend this is new content when it isn't. Just give us the next actual zombies map. And talking about that, we know the next zombies map is Berlin. There is so much intel in the game that points towards this, but if we're getting Duggar at the beginning of Season 3 along with the Outbreak Easter egg, surely they won't also give us the Berlin map at the same time, which will mean we'll have two main Easter eggs to complete at once. I can only see Berlin coming mid-season in the Season 3 Reloaded update, which will be over a month away. I don't know, in terms of zombies content, I'm kind of angry. We had Firebase C halfway through Season 1, we had D-Machine all the way back in November, and possibly we won't be getting the next Berlin map until the end of May. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that subject. Treyarch also posted this. This is their new profile picture on Twitter. Now, unfortunately for them, this was actually leaked all the way back in November. This is a new field upgrade for zombies, and it's called Toxic Growth. Now, I don't know what it does. Obviously, it's got some kind of toxic element. Maybe it works similar to the Nova 6 gas, or the KT4 even from Zetsubo no Shima. Let me know your ideas about this in the comment section below. But moving on, another credible leaker called Vanguard Intel, he said, "We've been told that there's a Rebirth Island Zombies Royale mode coming sometime in the future." Now, from what I was told, after this whole event with the zombies finishes at the end of Season 2, there will be no more zombies in Warzone, but I guess Rebirth Island isn't Warzone, it's separate. So in the future, we could be getting Rebirth Island with zombies. Now, does this mean players versus players with zombies on the map, or does it mean players versus zombies? I'm not too sure how they could make this different to Warzone with just zombies being on the map. Rebirth Island is a lot smaller. Maybe the zombies could just be spread out everywhere instead of being in set locations. Something that would be awesome is if we had hordes of zombies that roamed around the map together, and then there was also stragglers. So hopefully they do something good with that. And then also continuing on with new content, we have some unreleased weapons from Cold War. These were by Nanikos, so these are ones we could be seeing in the future. These are the G11, which is going to use the Black Ops 4 Swordfish model, the Amelie, which uses the Black Ops 4 Hades model, along with the PM63, which again uses the Black Ops 4 KP45 model. These are the names they used in the alpha, so more than likely they will change, and a couple more are the Setmi, I don't know how you say that, and the Calasso or the Calaco. So a few weapons that we could be seeing in the future. The most interesting one to me is the G11. I'd love to see the version that we had in Black Ops 1. This thing, even though I think it was awful, the design of it was pretty cool. It was definitely unique. And then the last thing I want to show you guys, just in case you haven't seen it, is the Season 2 outro.
It's been weeks. What's the sit rep?
Rescue mission was a cluster. We got skunked hard. Adler had been there. Sons of bitches worked him real good. The Nova 6 threat, man, it was BS. A distraction to draw us in. We chased every lead. Showed them the same courtesy they showed Adler. Intel points to Verdansk.
Pack your bags. Bring our boy home.
I'm certain we will be getting another trailer for Season 3. The roadmap could be coming very soon. If Warzone is nearing to the end on the 21st, well, that's a couple of days away from now, so the roadmap's the trailer, they should be releasing anytime. Anyway guys, there we go, that is it, that is all I have for you for today's video. As always, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do, drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye.